Hello po sa inyong lahat mga ka-crypto. Ako po si Pinoy Crypto Trader at sa video na ito ay atin pong pag-uusapan ang tungkol dito sa possibility or posibilidad na ang XRP ay ma-hit nito ang market price na $10. Ayan. Bago po tayo magpatuloy ay nais ko po munang bigyang linaw ang aking disclaimer kung saan ang nilalaman po ng video na ito ay hindi po ito isang financial advice. For education and information purposes lamang po ang layunin nito. Nais ko na rin pong magbigay babala na wala pong kahit anumang group chat ang Pinoy Crypto Trader. Ayan, XRP community weighs in on possibility of XRP hitting $10. Ayan, maganda po yan kung pag na-hit niya ang $10. XRP community members debate whether the cryptocurrency can realistically reach $10. Ayan. Pinagdidebatihan po ng community na ng Ripple kung may posibilidad nga ba or kung realistic nga ba na makakaakyat sa market price na $10 ang Ripple or XRP. There is a debate within the XRP community about the potential of XRP to surge to the $10 price. The debate began on September 3 after a prominent analyst, Egrag Crypto, drew parallels to XRP's past price surge where the asset rallied 900% in 2017. Ayan, nagkaroon daw po ng debate sa community ng XRP dahil po sa inilabas na analysis ng isang prominent analyst na si Egrag Crypto. Ayan, according to the analyst, if the 2017 rationale is repeated in the current cycle, XRP could rally 2,000% to $15. However, another enthusiast of the cryptocurrency, Vincent, countered the speculation saying that $10 could be the absolute top for XRP. Ayan. Ang sabi po ni Egrag, yan, ang analyst na si Egrag, kung mauulit daw po yung nangyari na cycle, ayan, repeated in the current cycle kay XRP, ay magkakaroon daw ito ng price rally ng naaabot ng 2,000%. Ayan, at ito po ay equivalent sa $15. Ayan, napakataas po niyan. Ngunit may lumabas naman na isang enthusiast ang nakapagsabi, siya po si Vincent. Ang kanyang speculation naman dito ay ayan, $10 naman. Kaya medyo mas mababa kay Vincent. Vincent speculated that XRP could experience a heavy selling pressure once it reaches $5. Ayan, sabi niya rito. Sabi ni Vincent, ay marami raw pong magbebentahan ng mga investors kapag umakyat ang market price nito sa $5. Kaya medyo makaka-experience daw ito or makakaranas ng matinding selling pressure sa ganitong presyo. Kaya malamang ay magsa-sideways siya dito sa ganitong presyo. Matatagalan maglalaro muna siya dito sa $5 na market price bago ito umakyat. Kaya yan po yung payag dito ni Egrag sa X platform. Sabi niya rito, ay critics gonna criticize. So let us focus on the listeners and allow me to explore some captivating insight. Ladies and gentlemen, lend me your ears. I've got some riveting data to unveil, all grounded in a 3-month time frame. Ayan, yan po yung chart. Ayan, yung analysis ni Egrag. Ayan. Yung ginamit na isa po siyang technical analysis. Not sure, I see 90% believe $10 would be the absolute top for reasons that we mostly understand. Why so the selling pressure at $5 and up will be crazy. Yan po yung sinabi ni Vincent. XRP only has a legal clarity, not regulatory. Ayan, alam naman po natin na si XRP ay may kinaharap na kaso kay SEC. To further bolster his analysis, Egrag Crypto pointed out that XRP is no longer a speculative asset but one with regulatory clarity. Ayan, meron na daw pong regulatory clarity, malinaw na regulation. Ayan, regulatory clarity ayon po kay Egrag. Interestingly, another XRP community member disagreed with Egrag Crypto's opinion that the coin has regulatory clarity. Ayan, may nag-disagree po sa sinabi rito ni Egrag na may regulatory clarity sa XRP. Sabi niya ay per the user, XRP has not received regulatory clarity as the SEC still believes the coin is a security. Ayan, totoo po yan. At hindi pa naman natatapos yung kaso para masabi natin na meron na siyang regulatory clarity. Hintayin natin kung ano yung resulta bago natin na masabi na meron siyang regulatory clarity. Hanggang sa ngayon na patuloy pa rin yung kanilang labanan ay wala pang makakapagsabi niyan. He noted that XRP received legal affirmation as a non-security asset from one judge. Ayan, siya po yung yan po yung nauna na judge. Yan po si Judge Annalisa Torres, pero yan nga nag-appeal naman ang SEC, kaya ayan, tuloy pa rin. Ayan, siguro yung sunod na judge, kumbaga, ayan, magsaside siya ulit or papanigan niya ulit ang XRP. Ayan, dyan na po siguro natin masasabi na may regulatory clarity na ang XRP. He added that XRP currently has only legal clarity, not regulatory clarity, as stated by Egrag Crypto. Ayan. However, prominent XRP enthusiast Jack Riley does not think XRP needs any clarity from the SEC as the court has already ruled on the non-security status of XRP. Ayan, meron nang nag-ruled. Ayan, pero nag-appeal na. Nag-appeal kasi ang SEC. Ayan, hindi nila tinanggap yung kanilang pagkatalo. The SEC took an enforcement action against Ripple. It was adjudicated and Ripple won. The SEC can't do. Yan, the judge ruled against them. Game over. Riley tweeted. Yan po yung sinabi ni Riley. Panalo na daw ang Ripple. Yan, ito si Club Pro Joe. Sabi niya dito ay show the vote where the regulatory body has a majority opinion that XRP isn't a security. No, can't. That's because legal clarity isn't equal to regulatory clarity. Ayan, magkaiba po yung sabi niya rito ay magkaiba ang legal clarity sa regulatory clarity. Brad is careful to say as a matter of law. Brad doesn't use the term regulatory clarity. Ayan, ganyan pagdating po kasi sa ganitong usapan, talagang medyo magulo. The SEC took an enforcement action against Ripple. It was adjudicated and Ripple won. Are you even talking about? Yan, the SEC can't do. Yan, the judge ruled against them. Game over. Fagel clarifies SEC versus Ripple ruling. At this point, former SEC Director Mark Fagel joined the debate, clarifying Judge Annalisa Torres' July 13 ruling on the Ripple case. According to Fagel, Ripple did not win an outright victory as the ruling was a mixed bag. Yan po yung sabi ni Fagel. Yan, hindi po outright victory yung pagkapanalo ng Ripple. Yan, under dito kay Judge Annalisa Torres. He pointed out that the court ruled in part for Ripple and the SEC. Per Fagel, the court held that Ripple illegally raised over $700 million by selling XRP as an unregistered security. He added that the court also ruled that Ripple's XRP sales via intermediaries did not violate the law. Ayan po, sinabi ni Jack Riley. Ayan. Si Mark Fagel po pala. Yan po yung kanyang reply dito kay Jack Riley. Ayan. Ngayon, si XRP ay bagsak po siya ng 0.2% in the 24 hours. Recall that XRP spiked to around $0.85 after the court's verdict. However, the crypto asset has erased the gains it recorded following the court's July 13 decision. Amid the debate, the possibility of XRP hitting $10, the cryptocurrency was changing hands at $0.501, down by 0.2% over the past 24 hours. Notably, XRP's plunge is attributed to the heavy selling pressure of the asset on South Korea's largest exchange, Upbit, and trading platform. Ayan, ngayon ay bumabagsak daw po yung parang dahilan raw po sa pagbagsak sa market price ni Ripple sa ngayon ay dahil sa marami pong nagbebentahan ngayon. Ayan, na mga investors or mga holders ng XRP. Ayan, sa mga exchanges na Upbit at saka kay OKX. Ayan, maraming nagbebentahan, siguro ay nagli-liquidate na sila ng kanilang holdings dito kay XRP. Ayan, nabantayan po natin yung pangyayari na ito kay XRP nung una. Ayan, yung hawak po ito ni Judge Annalisa Torres. Ayan, at naglabas ng announcement si Judge Annalisa Torres noon na panalo ang Ripple. Yan, na panalo ang Ripple at yan nga, nagkaroon ng pag-akyat po sa market price ang Ripple. Yan, maganda na sa kana. Dire-diretso na yung kanyang tuloy-tuloy yung kanyang pag-akyat. Pero bigla po agad na nag-appeal ang SEC kaya ayan, bumagsak. Muli itong bumagsak. Kaya nagtuloy-tuloy sa pagbagsak. Ngayon yung naging dahilan naman diyan ay yung mga investors ay ayan, parang nagsawa na sila kay Ripple kasi sobrang tagal. Yan, sobrang tagal na hinuhold nila yung kanilang XRP. Tapos yung kaso na nagaganap ay sobrang tagal. Mga taon yung inaabot bago matapos. Kaya may mga nagsasabi na ano ba yan? Meron na naman yung kaso. Tuloy na naman. Mga ilang taon kaya ito muling ayan, mga ilang taon kaya ulit ang aabutin nito. Yan yung mga tanong ng mga investors kaya ayan, mag-liquidate ko na yung aking asset dito kay XRP kasi sobrang tagal. Nakakapagod maghintay. Ililipat ko na lamang sa ibang crypto asset. Ayan, mas maganda pa. Yan, ganyan yung mga sinasabi ng mga ibang mga investors na nagsialisan dito kay XRP. Yan, kasi ayaw nila ulit maipit yung kanilang XRP, yung kanilang asset dito or yung kanilang funds. Kaya yan, nag-liquidate sila at naghanap na sila ng ibang mga crypto. At yan po ang aking masasabi dito. Sana po ay inyong nagustuhan ang aking paliwanag dito. Kung inyo po itong nagustuhan ay pakiclick lamang po ang like button nito. Para naman po sa mga bago lamang dito, kayo po ay aking inaanyayahan para mag-subscribe. Pakiclick na rin po ang bell icon nito dahil ito po ang siyang magsisilbing notification nito sa mga bago kong videos na akin pong ina-upload sa aking YouTube channel na ito. Marami pong salamat sa panonood. Ingat po tayo lagi at God bless po sa ating lahat.